Hello, all. I hope you've had a good day. What a day. What a day. Oh, do I have so many things to talk about? I do indeed. I do. So I'm going to talk about them. I don't know why people got to be faking weird, but they be faking weird. And so things are what they are. I want to share something real because truth doesn't scare me. It frees me. That's the thing. I share real. Truth does not scare me. It frees me. I move in truth. I operate in truth. It does not scare me. People choose to not move in truth. It freaks them out to move in truth for various different reasons. A, they don't even know who they are. They don't know what they stand on, and they know what they do in the dark. And they know what they're a part of. And they know how they make their funny money and they're hustling and all the side squeezes, right? And so that's why people fear walking in truth. I do not, though. I do not. I don't have all that. I don't have side hustles and funny money and all that stuff. My family has had its share of dysfunction, instability, and conflict, and I'm not blind to it. To say the least. To say the least. I love my family dearly, but I'm not blind to the fact that the dysfunction, the instability, and the conflict is there. When it comes to patterns and synchronicities of picking up on people and how 1 minute they're one way, the next minute they're the other way, and the two and two aren't aligned, you start picking up on things. Okay? I'm fully aware my family is entangled in the mess in many ways. I'm very aware of it. We can keep playing these games, though. It's totally fine. There have been conversations, texts, behaviors that don't add up, and I have receipts. Yeah, about that. But this isn't about blaming. It's about clarity. Every family has issues. Mine just happened to be a part of a much bigger pattern, to say the least. I guess they would probably agree, yeah? What I've walked through with my family mirrors what I've walked through in workplaces, systems, and institutions. Manipulation, the gaslighting, the pressure. It all shows up in different environments. Every single environment that I live in, I'm met with the same thing. I've become so numb and so used to it that it doesn't even faze me. It doesn't even bother me. When it's happening around me, I'm fully aware. But it doesn't even bother me. I'm like, oh, okay, you guys want to keep playing these games? Okay, cool. And instead of breaking me, it's trained me to see what others overlook. Exactly. I see what others overlook. I see it right in its eyes, too. The dysfunction didn't destroy me. It woke me up. What you experience, repeated patterns in different places, homework, state agencies, is not coincidence. It's evidence. I've documented it all, not emotionally, but factually. Exactly. I'm not coming here for sympathy. I'm not coming here because I have a story bigger than me. My family, workplaces, institutions all start moving the same way. Something is deeper going on. Exactly. When you wake up to the reality that your family, workplaces, institutions, government agencies, all these different things are moving and operating the same thing, something bigger is going on, right? It's okay. I shouldn't say it's okay, but it's usual to come from a dysfunctional family. But hopefully you're not met with dysfunction in a workplace. But seeing as I come from a dysfunctional family, but I've always been met with dysfunction in my workplaces, that's a little peculiar, right? Not to mention, I come from a dysfunctional family in a dysfunctional workplace every single time I get a job, okay? But then also, I'm met with dysfunction from my state agencies, from my local government. So it's like, okay, well, this all is kind of coming together now. I'm seeing the big picture, right? Right? And that's the truth. That's the truth. You guys are so evident. It's so blatantly obvious at this point. And you think I'm the crazy one. No, actually, you're the crazy one to wage such war. I don't even understand it. It makes no sense why people are weird. If you're moving through your own storms, family, work, government systems, listen, you're not crazy. You are being sharpened. Exactly. Everybody's moving through different storms. Okay. And I feel as though right now, a lot of people are waking up to the fact the storms are very, very big and they're very, very deep and they're very, very underground. All right. And I need you to hone in on always stay grounded with yourself, meditation, praying, and just keep walking, keep getting up, keep fighting the good fight, And another thing came to me in reference to insurance. I meant to say something about this in my earlier video this morning. When I started speaking my truth, when I started putting my story out there, started sharing my side of things, that's when my insurance plan went into play. That's when it got bigger than what their britches had planned for. because they can't just take me out, because it's pretty evident at this point. Now, they've tried on various occasions up until when I started making my videos. I mean, now it's nothing unusual for me to like get ran off the road or stuff like that. That's nothing unusual. But it's been crazy in reference to the amount of medical practices and stuff like that, which I'm going to entangle in my timeline and stuff like that. But I felt compelled because, yeah, my insurance plan went out when I started speaking a year ago. That's when my insurance plan went out. And see, they thought that I would insert my foot by me speaking and sharing my testimony and sharing my story. And they would be able to create all these illusions around me. So while making my videos, I would say something that would corroborate their narratives. That's what they've been playing this whole time. That's what they've been playing this whole time. However, why would that happen? Because I move in truth. Nothing you do around me is going to make me act a certain way, because the things that I've been saying up until this date is truth. It's facts. Right? And so nothing they do is going to make me respond in certain ways to solidify everything that they've narrated, not to mention solidify all the illegal activity that they have done against me in my minor at the time. So take that, spin it, run it. Candace is going live. I didn't think she was going to go live. I didn't think she did on Friday, so I'm excited. I just got a notification, so I'm going to get off here. I want to watch it. I love you guys, but yeah, that was my insurance plan. And yeah, I'm fully aware in reference to my family. And, you know, I still love you. But, I mean, we can keep playing these games. It's all good. I'm used to games. You got to understand, you guys raised me. I was raised by the wolves. Hello. I love you guys.